But leaves taste good like a beer should.
You said it. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco.
Try a frosty cold glass of Bavarian right away.
That you say? No Boulder Dash or baloney here.
Cheers, everyone, and welcome to the Unfiltered Gentleman. And now, with a higher BAC than your ABV, Greg, Scott, and Dan.
Yeah. Nice. Welcome in, everybody.
Got that right.
Mm-hmm. Our BAC is killing your ABV.
That's right. It's all over it.
Yeah. Welcome to the Unfiltered Gentleman. You've made it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining. I'm Greg, or that's Scott.
Thank you.
And that's Dan.
Thanks.
We're so appreciative.
Yes,
This is the week of things.
It is. It's true. This is the week of things.
There you go.
Yes. We have some beers that are honoring Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
And, in fact, we have a brand new segment very excited about. Speaking of Thanksgiving, we have a Beers with Mandy segment.
Ooh.
She's going to be telling us a little bit about a beer Thanksgiving recipe. Beer and food mixed together. Can't go wrong.
Gotcha.
Anyways, so Beers with Mandy. She's a certified Cicerone as well as a home brewer that has won a bunch of homebrew competitions. And I got her to do some stuff for us, and I think it's going to be good because she's going to be way smarter than us. Bar set low.
Yeah, that's not too hard.
Yeah, so we got some Thanksgiving beers to talk about. We're boozing on a budget for the bullpen beer.
All right.
Sports. We got. Dan's got a movie.
Ooh. I do.
Dan's got a movie.
It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. You need to get yourself that movie pass they've been talking about. It's like $12 a month. And you go to one movie a day.
Oh my God. One movie a day?
Something like that. Yeah.
No, I don't know if I could do that.
Well, you don't have to go. But,
Okay.
Is it like you can go to as many movies as you want, or is it one a day?
Yeah,
one a day.
One a day for the whole year or something?
But yeah, for the every day.
Man.
For the one day.
Man.
We get all kinds of reports from Dan.
I know.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of movies I don't like at some point.
Yeah.
It's like I had to go watch this movie.
Hey, well,
cash it in.
I paid for it, so.
I was forced to. What else? We got booze news, of course, sports to talk about, all that good stuff. Before we get any further, two things. First of all, shout out to, I'm going to butcher this, but Ilion, New York. Ilion, I think. Ilion. They topped the charts for us. What's up with all these rando places that no one's ever heard of?
Hey, man.
Ilian.
Wow.
Ilion, Alien, I don't know.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. So big ups to Ilion, New York.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, hanging out with your buddies over in Benoit, Washington, whatever it was.
Listen to Unfiltered Gentlemen. Get your city on the map.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what we should do? We should get like a map up on the wall and put the push pins
of
all the cities that top the charts.
I
every
like
week.
it.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, get your city up on the map.
Yes. So thank you guys for listening. Our burp word of the week, I'll tell you why in just a couple of few, is booze bitches.
Booze bitches.
Booze bitch. In fact, I'll just tell you right now, Wiley, the commish from the Booze League, was supposed to join us tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And I got a text from him this morning.
Oh, wait a minute.
Saying that, I got my period, I can't make it.
Oh, not the period.
Yeah. To his credit, he said he was sick and didn't want to get us sick. And that part I do appreciate.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Appreciate that part. So we will hopefully have him on soon.
I do not want the HIV.
Yeah, we will give an update to the old Booze and Tug League that we've been competing in.
Yes.
In a little bit.
Do you really want to do that?
We'll make it as quick as possible. All right, let's get into what we're drinking.
Grab your libations, pals. It's time for Beer of the Week.
And if you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend. And I'll say, I think I'll have myself a beer.
Having ourselves a beer, indeed. The other gentlemen are looking at this like, what the fuck are we drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we drinking?
Funny you should ask. I'm about to tell you.
Yep.
This one is called Heidi's Saucy Sister. It's from Five Threads.
Five Threads, that's right.
Yes, our local brewery, one of our local breweries that we love so much here in the SoCal area, Five Threads Brewing. So regular Heidi this is his description, fruity and lush. Heidi relies on a special yeast to create banana, apple, and clove aromas. This refreshing beverage is a highly carbonated and finishes with a bready character similar to a light cracker or biscuit. So it's a Berliner Weiss style, Heidi is. And then Heidi's Saucy Sister he brings around for Thanksgiving, and he makes it with cranberry. Cranberry and mullein spices.
Very tart.
Yes. Well, it's a Berliner Weiss. So you got it's tart by nature, and then you add that cranberry to it.
Oh.
You get a little.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do. That's right. That's exactly.
Yeah, it's not. It's crisp though.
Correct.
It's clean. It's very, very clear by look. Definitely get a little cranberry in that tartness.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
I wasn't sure what it was, but now that you say cranberry, I'm like, okay, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And
Well, hey, Thanksgiving, so cranberry.
yeah, exactly. I figure this is great for Thanksgiving.
Yes, it is.
It cleanses the palate. I think I could definitely drink this with Thanksgiving dinner.
Of course.
Then you have salty things like turkey. This kind of help wash out the tongue and all that good stuff.
Correct.
So I don't know.
A little too tart for me, I think.
A little too tart for
too tart.
your cup of tea.
Yeah.
I got to agree with that.
Oh, okay.
The last time we had a Berliner Weiss on the show, which was the beer camp pack, you fellows were not a fan of that one either.
Really?
There you go.
So I see a trend here.
Uh-oh.
Fans of tarty beers.
Yeah, I was not a fan of that one either, but you guys more than me.
Okay.
And this one, while it's not my style, I enjoy it, and we'll drink one or two of these.
Oh, well, just so the fans won't lose any sleep, I would not pour this out.
Exactly.
Oh, no one. Yeah,
No
one's
one's going there. Just saying.
Fair enough. So anyways, Five Threads Brewing, Heidi's Saucy Sister. If you're into those lightly tart and, a little more tart on this one. Tart beers with something nice for the holidays.
Correct.
This is a good one.
It is.
And our boozing on a budget coming up will also be a good Thanksgiving beer that you guys can have, and you guys can have it for cheap.
Oh.
Because what's better than good, cheap beer?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Exactly. All right, so we haven't done this in a while. I've actually got some grievances to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Have a grievance to share? It's time for crotch talk.
Mm-hmm. First of all, sick people.
Oh, my God.
This was going to start me off on Wiley the Commish. But here's the thing. He was nice enough to bow out and not get us sick.
Correct.
Right.
On my way to record the show tonight, I get a call from the lady friend.
Oh, no.
She says, hey, when you get home, make sure you take some Zicam, which is that get over your cold faster and help prevent cold medicine shit. I said, who the fuck is sick now? And, so-and-so at my office. I don't know what the deal is. She works with like maybe 8 people at her office, and every week someone is sick. I said, you work with the people that have A, the least amount of respect for the people because they all come to work sick all the time, and B, the worst fucking immune systems.
Oh, man.
Wow, no kidding.
What is going on?
I don't know.
I haven't been sick in years. I think it's partially due to the amount of alcohol. Kills all the germs. But you got taken out not too long ago.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
God.
Annually, I get sick at least once, and it's really bad.
Mm-hmm.
If you work with me, just know if I do call in sick, I'm really drunk or like I'm hungover, and that's why I'm calling out. I waste all my sick time, but there is one period of time where I really am sick, and it happens once a year.
The last time I actually got sick, I was at work because the other guy I work with wasn't there. I was like, I'm just going to go to work. I don't need to take a sick day. I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
My boss called. He goes, you sound like shit. Thank you. You need to go home. I was like, all right, fine. He's like, go home, but first stop at Gelson's, which if you don't have a Gelson's is like the most expensive groceries market you can find.
Yeah.
Go stop at Gelson's and make you feel so much better. Grab the biggest thing of chicken noodle soup they have and go home and eat all of it. It'll make you feel better. And I'm like, all right, what the hell? Who doesn't like a little chicken noodle in their soup,
Mm-hmm.
So I did it, and it's like the soup bar, like you scoop it into your own little bucket thing.
Oh, wow.
And so I got up to the register to pay. It was $15.
Wow.
For what was probably 32 ounces of soup.
Right.
I was like, holy shit.
Oh, man.
That was a little harsh on the old wallet.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sorry.
That would make me sick.
Yeah. A couple days later when I went back to work, he's like, hey, so did you get that soup? I said, yeah, I'm going to need a raise now, by the way. Jesus.
Wow.
There's a girl I work with, I think, who's been sick since October of last year. Like, I swear to God, every time I look at she's like sniffling and she's sneezing, and then she'll be out, a day here, and then she comes back and she's feeling better, but then she gets sick again. It's like, oh my God, like,
stay away.
What is wrong with you, girl?
Do you think she's a hypochondriac?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we say her name on the show?
Yeah. Just kidding.
My lady friend works with one of them's hypochondriacs.
Oh, man.
And it's funny, last week there was a day that everybody in the office had a really bad headache. allergy or something. Like everyone's like, oh, I got a headache, and everyone's like, oh, hey, me too. I've had one all day. And of course she comes.
My wife gets those a lot.
Yeah, I bet whenever you're around. Yeah. And this one walks in and she's like, I have the worst migraine in the world. I think I need to go home. Like it's always like 8 times worse than everybody else. And she'll get sick out of nowhere. Like she'll come to work totally fine, and then halfway through the day she's sick. It's I can't stand people like that.
Hey, we have this one girl. Speaking of that, on one of my jobs with the depot, and we all
depot of home.
She's so bad that we always before she usually comes in like working the late shift. We'll all like sit around and talk about what part of her body is going to be hurting tonight. Because every night she comes in, oh, my back hurts. Oh, my leg hurts. I have a headache.
Oh, my God.
Every night is something. So we have like a little bet going, which part of her body is going to be hurting tonight?
She has really rough sex.
Yeah, one night she came in my ass hurts.
That's her second job.
Oh, my God.
Something to not complain about. I had a friend.
Her ass hurting?
Hey.
It wasn't me. A friend's wife had a birthday over the weekend, and we ended up going to this place called Malibu Wines.
Oh, wow.
Out here in, of course, the Malibu area.
Ooh.
It was a really nice place. Like, it was up in the Malibu hills there in, like, Santa Monica Mountains.
Swanky.
Super swankster. I was, like, the least dressed. I had my shorts on and everything. No, there were some hipsters with, like, their sweatpants and stuff. There's tight sweatpants. I don't know what that's about. But
tight sweatpants?
Yeah, it's so weird.
Ew.
It's like drop crotch and tight sweatpants. I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't get
What's going on here?
But anyways, overall, I was not very well dressed. The nice
shorts,
thing,
no shirt.
Yeah, there was a lot of girls. The thing to do is the rompers, like the one piece shorts things.
Oh yeah.
It was funny because there's a lot of girls who had some cheek hanging out, and it was not a cold day by any means, at least while the sun was out. And they started going up to the, we watched like 3 different groups do this, go up to the employees. They're like, hey, can you turn our little, they have the gas heaters for outside because we're all outside. Like, can you turn on our little heater? We're all just laughing. It's like, hey, maybe if your cheeks weren't hanging out, you may not need the heater.
That's
I bet it's a
right.
little breezy back there.
Hey, you made the decision to walk out like that.
Yeah. It's like,
that sounds like sexual harassment to me.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Hey,
It's like, we don't need the heater because we're wearing clothes over here. So please take your cold table to the other side of the place. It was funny. Well, what I wanted,
because it wasn't warm this weekend to be dressed like that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, especially at night.
No. I mean, yeah. In the night, as it got dark, I started to understand, but the sun was fully out.
Oh, really?
It was not cold where we were.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yes. And then it started to become evening, and it was like, all right, it's a little chilly. Yeah. The horrible thing about the whole experience was I've heard about this. I've read about it. I've seen it on social medias. Have not seen it in person until now. I saw a dude, use that term loosely, in a male romper.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's happening, dude.
I've seen my first one.
I haven't seen it.
It's got to be stopped.
But it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yeah, like hashtag stop the romper.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Stop the male romper.
Yeah, it's so bad.
That's not good.
That's right.
So bad. And I didn't even like register at first what was happening because I was like so in shock that a man was wearing a romper. It was.
I just looked at him and shook my head like, dude, come on.
It wasn't Al Franken, was it?
Oh, too soon. Too soon.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Wow.
It was a cold day. Maybe that's how Wiley got sick.
Yeah, his legs were pretty white. Wiley and his romper out there.
Got him.
Zing. And then finally, some good news. I went drinking with the Vegas beer babe over the weekend. She was out here, and good Lord, we went drinking on a Sunday. Which,
oh my God.
We thought it'd be a nice, easy night, like we'd hit a few breweries. So we hit one of our local establishments, Toppers. Had some dinner.
There you go.
A couple beers there, which I was like, oh, we don't need a drink here. We're going to hit like 4 breweries. Now we'll get a pitcher. Okay. So we had some beer at the pizza joint. Then we hit 5 Threads. We were drinking tonight. Had a couple beers there. We went to 14 Cannons, one of the new establishments. It's real tasty. Had a couple beers there. And then we went down the street to Figueroa Mountain.
Oh, man.
Had a few beers there. And at that point, it was a nice buzz, but it wasn't like over the top. Ubered back to the studios here and proceeded to keep drinking.
Why not?
Yeah. Got real hammered. They finally left and like Ubered home. And I'm thinking like, man, it's got to be 2 a.m. And I look, it was 11:30.
You're getting old.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
When I woke up Monday morning, holy shit. Like, I don't know if I'd ever been this hungover. Like, I did not throw up. There was about 3 minutes where I thought I was going to. Did not lose it.
Okay, that's good.
And, I'm supposed to be at work at 9. 9 o'clock rolls around. I'm still on the couch. Like, I just not feeling it.
Oh, man.
So I made myself like a nice greasy breakfast. Oh, wait, actually, that's not true. Made myself some coffee and was like, I'm so late I shouldn't make myself breakfast. So finally got the dog to go pee and, I had to shower because I smelled like, 3 days of alcohol.
Yeah, sure you did.
Yeah. Finally, I texted my buddy that I work with at like 9:20. I was like, hey, man, I am coming in today, just running a little late. He's like, yeah, no worries. So I finally left, and I hit up like McDonald's and just
there you
go. What garbage can I put in my mouth right now?
Yeah.
That's what she said. And got to work. I think I rolled in about 5 minutes to 10. It was one of those mornings.
You showed up.
Yeah,
you did it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we were reliving the night. The night before that morning, we were texting about it and trying to figure out what happened. And I'm talking to my lady friend, and she goes, "Do you remember drinking wine before you went to bed?" I was like, no, I was drinking beer all day. Why would I do that?
Oh, my God.
She's like, yeah. At one point, Deanna decided she wanted a glass of wine, so her and I opened a bottle, and she left like half a glass when they went home, and you got mad and were like, we can't waste wine.
Oh, my God.
You're drunk.
Yeah, I am. You're right. Thank you. So on top of all the beer I had like a half a 3/4 glass of wine.
Excellent.
I was like, well, now I know I feel like so much shit today.
Yeah, I'm sure that went over well.
Oh, good Lord. So,
man.
Good time.
I was wondering what happened.
Yeah.
I was like, that doesn't sound like you. Oh, yeah.
Yep, there we go.
That'll do.
There we go. That'll do. And then we never had dinner either. That didn't help.
Oh man. Yeah.
That'll help. So
what time did you guys hit Toppers then?
It was kind of like a late lunch, like a 2 o'clock.
Okay.
2:30.
I got you.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. You need some dinner, dude.
So we got, and then we went to one place and like they ordered food, and we did have like a little appetizer thing, but that was kind of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. It was rough. It was one of those Monday mornings where like you're embarrassed, like I should be better at this.
Yeah.
I've done it so many times.
I'm a professional.
True, man.
Yeah, I get paid to do this.
That's like the worst when you're sitting there in your cubicle and it's like, God, I smell like alcohol. I know I do. Like someone's gonna come over and talk to me and be like, oh my God.
Yeah, like you start sweating. It's like getting thirsty over here. So, anyways, any grievances?
Oh man.
Get the list out.
I'll just pick the top one. The dumb piece of shit that hacked my gas card.
Oh,
yeah, yeah. Some asshole hacked my gas card. I got this like $130 charge somewhere in Long Beach.
Fucking bastard.
Yeah, so some fucking asshole. So I know he's listening. So listen here, you piece of shit. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna search you out. I'm gonna cut your throat.
Yeah.
Hack my gas card, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had
Party foul.
Party foul indeed.
Yeah, so I had to get that taken care of.
Get him. So now Long Beach is
Pissed
going to
me
have a
off.
little peek on our...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, maybe next week we'll get it from Long Beach.
Let's find that bastard so Scott can cut him.
I got my guys working on it right now.
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, you piece of shit. I'm got
Snoop
you narrowed
Dogg's
down.
looking for you.
Yeah. Murder was the case.
It will be. Mm-hmm. All right, like I said before, Mandy is joining us.
What a happy show.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Let's liven things up a little bit. Mandy from Beers with Mandy is joining us to give us a little recipe for Thanksgiving. She's also talking a little about why she's so much better than us. So here's Mandy.
Hi, I'm Mandy Neglich, the Mandy behind Beers with Mandy, which is my beer-focused blog and Twitter and Instagram accounts where I talk about my adventures in beer and pairing beer with food. The reason I started the blog is because I've done a lot with beer in my life. Last year, I won the gold medal at the National Homebrewers Competition for my Saison, and I'm also a certified Cicerone. The Cicerone program is pretty intense. It's a lot like the sommelier program for people who are into wine. So a big part of studying for Cicerone is knowing how to pair beer with food. And my favorite extension of this is putting beer into food. This makes Thanksgiving a really fun time of year for me because there's so many ways to work beer into your Thanksgiving feast and ways to pair beer with all of your Thanksgiving foods. So today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite dishes to put beer in, which is cranberry sauce. Cranberry sauce is kind of a dark horse at your Thanksgiving table. There's plenty of people who don't touch it and a lot of people who don't know what to do with it. But really, cranberry sauce is a great way to brighten up your plate of really heavy, rich flavors of Thanksgiving and give yourself a little break and clean off your palate. So I'm going to take you through how to make the dish, but it's also on my blog, beerswithmandy.com, at beerswithmandy.com/cranberry sauce. And so that's where you'll find some measurements and really the step-by-step of how to make this. So the first thing you're going to do is slice up some dried apricots and dried cranberries and pour half a cup of your chosen beer over them to soak overnight. My favorite beers to use in this recipe are sweeter barley wines. So don't look for an American barley wine that can be kind of hoppy because bitterness really intensifies when you cook it down. My favorites to use are Trogues Mad Elf, Brooklyn Brewery's Local 2, and Firestone Walker's Sticky Monkey, which I know can be hard to find, but they are so good in this. The next morning after your fruit has been soaking, you're going to drain it out, then boil your water and sugar. Once it gets up to a boil, you can dump your dried fruit in there, 2 tablespoons of the beer you chose, molasses, and your fresh cranberries. Let everything simmer for about 9 minutes. You just need to stir it a few times, keep things off the bottom from burning. You don't need to hover over your stove for this dish at all. Once everything's nice and thick and sticky, again around 9 minutes, you can take it off the heat and spoon it into your container. Then I like to sprinkle just a little bit of salt over the top. It really brings out that tangy cranberry and that luscious brown sugar flavor from the beer. And then just snap a lid on that and put it in your fridge, and it will be good for up to 7 days in the fridge, which is great because cranberry sauce is so good on leftovers. If you make turkey sandwiches after Thanksgiving, I promise, put some of this cranberry sauce on one of your slices of bread, and it is life-changing. It's also good on other things like salad and even toast. I had some with toast this morning. So just really enjoy this dish. I'd love to see it if you make it, and I hope everyone has a super happy Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. Yes. Beerswithmandy.com is where you can find her, as well as at beerswithmandy on the social medias. I have to say, first of all, very impressed by the gold medal win in the homebrew competition.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm in the middle of just trying to drink my way through my latest creation. It's a little hit or miss.
You got to crawl before you can walk, man.
Yeah. Still trying to get my diapers on. Also, I have a problem with the beer selection in this. I was thinking cranberry sauce with Sticky Monkey? How freaking amazing would that be?
Right.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to share that with anybody.
I know, man.
Yeah. You know who's not getting that? My entire family.
I don't know. It's I don't know. Should I put it in the cranberry? Should I just drink it?
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
Just drink it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. On my own.
I started to make cranberry sauce. Now I'm just drunk. Yeah. Also, leftovers. Can we talk about Thanksgiving leftovers?
Oh, my gosh.
There's nothing better than a leftover turkey sandwich.
It's awesome.
True. Yeah, it's the one time it's okay to pile everything you've ever seen in your fridge onto one piece of bread.
That's right.
So good.
Day after Thanksgiving, the one time of the year I can count on my refrigerator actually having food in it.
Yeah, not just beer.
Yeah. Hashtag single guy problems.
I went for the problem. Beer or fridge full of beer.
There you go.
Yeah. I think I might try. Sticky monkey.
I know, man. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I trust my culinary skills to use some sticky monkey with that.
Yeah, I don't mind that part. I dig cooking.
Oh, God, I got to throw it all out. No, I better drink it.
Yeah. So, anyways, go follow Beers with Mandy at, of course, like I said, Beers with Mandy and beerswithmandy.com. She has lots of other recipes and pairings on there. One of the last ones she did was a chocolate donut and chocolate beer pairing, as well as the recipe for the donuts. Mm-hmm. So definitely worth checking out. And lots of beer porn on her Instagram, of course. Yeah. That's the best. Mm-hmm. And if you do make the cranberry sauce, tag us all in the picture. Post it up on the social medias. You know her and Twitter. We're at Unfiltered Gents. Instagram, The Unfiltered Gentlemen. Same with Facebook. Tag us all in there. We want to see what you made. Yeah. Let us know, A, if it was good, and B, if you shared with your family. Yeah. Yeah, because I know I won't.
Turkey sandwiches and with that cranberry sauce.
Oh, yeah, and then send us something.
Yeah. Hey, there you go.
Mm-hmm. We won't be mad.
Leftovers.
We'll still eat it.
I will.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. Let's be honest. So, all right.
Why is this cardboard box all wet?
Why is it moldy? There's sticky monkey in it?
Oh, no problem.
All right.
Better eat it.
Yeah, we're good. We can't waste the monkey.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, let's do a little sports.
And now, the sports, brought to you by cleaninguptheglass.com.
whether it's the Baltimore Chop or the 1-2 punch, it's time for sports.
Ah, it is indeed.
Yes.
So I haven't heard about PED issues in a while.
It's been a minute.
It has. It seems like it really has been a minute.
Yep.
Steelers' Marcus Gilbert suspended 4 games for his PED use.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That'll hurt them a little bit.
Yeah. So that's like one for like the past like year and a half at least. It seems like.
I can't think of any others this season.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Everyone else is getting in trouble for beating other people up or drugs or something. But
maybe some weed or something.
Yeah.
But no PEDs.
Yeah,
so good job on staying clean, or good job to the guy who keeps misplacing the urine. I don't know.
Good job for hiding it. Yeah.
That too. So what else? Jerry Jones wants to make it a vote in order to approve or disapprove Roger Goodell's upcoming contract negotiation. You know, Goodell wants like 8 million years at $35 million each.
I know, it's unreal. Man.
I don't know who he thinks, especially amidst all this, all the issues the NFL is having with, whatever the national anthem and all other things and CTEs.
He's losing control of the league.
He is absolutely losing control, and now he wants all this money.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting. I thought he was pretty close to losing his job.
Correct. And I kind of wondered, like, who has that kind of authority to say, get the fuck out of here? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Well, the owners can vote him out, I believe.
Is that what it is?
I think. But he was already overpaid. Now he wants more?
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. And everyone's telling Jerry Jones to back off.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm surprised at.
That's true.
I figured maybe like, one guy's speaking
especially
up.
him. He's kind of the one that carries the most weight around.
Yeah,
the
one guy that has the balls to speak up about and tell the truth about how he really feels.
And you think it kind of takes one person and like, okay, finally someone else started this.
Yeah,
we'll follow suit. But no, they're telling him to back off.
They're afraid, man. They're probably they're probably afraid that they're gonna start treating Jerry Jones like they used to treat what's his name, Al Davis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll show you. We're going to call these calls against your team and all this crap. And,
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Yeah. So hopefully he loses his job is what it comes down to.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What else? Dallas has fired their offensive coordinator, Mike McCoy.
Oh, wow.
No shit. They should be firing Brock Osweiler.
They should fire the guy that hired Brock Osweiler.
The second time.
They actually got rid of him, and now they brought him back.
Yeah. Finally got rid of him.
Denver, right? The Denver Broncos?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Well,
the Broncos.
The Broncos.
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck, man. Like, I had their defense in fantasy for a little bit, and I just dropped them because their offense is so bad, and I started playing the defense. I was playing the Broncos instead. It's been working out pretty well for me.
It's a good strategy.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, why is Dan dropping defense every week? Weird.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, Jared Goff has some interesting audible calls.
Oh, yeah.
When he's on the field. Here, let's see if this will work. Let's take a listen.
Hey, Elvis! Hey, Tupac! Dusty! Tupac! Obama! Hey, Ric Flair!
Woo!
I'm guessing that's like a flare out. You know what I mean?
That'd be a little too obvious.
Yeah.
And I heard over the weekend Big Ben making some calls, and he was yelling "dilly dilly."
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no joke. Dilly dilly,
dilly dilly,
dilly dilly.
I heard it, man.
Yeah, so that was awesome. I like it. I dig it. What else? Oh, NBA. Boogie Cousins ejected last night for an elbow to Westbrook. He came down off the rebound, kind of swung around a little bit, elbow to his face. Westbrook goes down, holds his head, stays in the game. What a hero.
Oh, man, what a man he is.
The refs review it. They kick him out, flagrant 2.
Yeah.
Upon further review.
Yeah, come on.
Westbrook's a bitch.
We're going back to the flop.
And the refs are just retarded.
Yeah, welcome to the NBA.
They're worse this year than I think in years past, and I don't know what happened.
It's bad.
Yeah, if Dick Bavetta and all those idiots were really that good all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Like, because they are awful.
Yeah, well, like you said a week or two ago, what's wrong with the NBA when we miss Joey Crawford?
Exactly. Yeah. It's falling apart.
Oh, God. It's bad. It's so bad. I have a feeling they'll watch the tape and realize that it wasn't a flagrant 2 and have to resend it. But I think the only reason he got so dinged with it was because he's Boogie Cousins. Like, had it been anybody else,
he's got a bad reputation.
Yeah. Who knows?
But the whole rescinding thing is stupid too.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
How does that help?
And Westbrook should be getting a flopping technical after the fact. According to the NBA's stupid flopping rules.
Right. Give him a technical. So, after a certain amount of technicals, you have to sit out a game or whatever. So give him a technical for flopping.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But rescinding the play doesn't help anybody.
No.
Okay, so we maybe would have won the game if Boogie Cousins was still in there. But, we're sorry. We made a mistake. So we'll, take that away. But
yeah, the NBA really needs to get the referee, not even the refs, but just their rules and their systems in check.
Yeah. Stop rescinding. Aren't they the only sport that does that?
That I know of.
Right.
I mean, you don't hear that from football, do you? Or the next day they say, oh, yeah, the referees blew that call, so that wasn't a penalty after all, so we'll rescind that. But you guys still lost the game.
So, it doesn't matter.
Have a good day.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. I mean, I guess like this wouldn't even be that. I was going to say like in baseball they can play the game under protest, but...
I mean, to me it just makes it worse. Yeah.
Correct.
Just
get it right.
Yeah.
Please.
Or just don't do it. I mean...
You're watching replays.
Yeah.
They didn't kick him out until they watched the replay. The replay, like at first I thought, oh my God, he's ejected. And then the replay showed like, oh no, Westbrook's just flopping.
Yeah.
So I don't...
and that's just further proof for me at least that they just got to get rid of the video replay, because if they're using it and they're not still getting it, not getting it right,
right.
You just get rid of it then.
Yeah, they're still blowing the call after the replay.
Yeah, exactly.
It's garbage.
Agreed.
It's all garbage. Real quick Booze and Tug update. The old Booze and Tug
league.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Not a whole lot to talk about
More
here.
beer, please.
Nope.
Other than Dan's beard.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Wait a minute.
Killing it.
Telling you, man.
He's beating the Booze Hound. Well, the beard is beating the Booze Hound, 99 to 87.
All right.
At this point.
Kicking some ass.
Yeah, my beard in fantasy is replicating its reality. It's just taking over.
Yeah. I was doing real good, and then I'm playing the Guru, and he had some Seattle people for Monday Night Football.
Oh, wow.
And he more than like doubled his score and is now.
Oh my God!
It's 6 people in that game.
Oh my God!
So
play all your Seahawks against the Falcons.
I guess
he's the guru. Right?
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. That's why they call him the Guru.
I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah,
jury's out on him.
Yeah, we'll see. We will see. All right, let's do Old Timey Word of the Week. It's more like a quote. The Vice Admiral of the Narrow Seas. The Vice Admiral of the Narrow Seas. It's a drunken man that pisses under the table into his companion's shoes.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Wow.
Dan's got something brewing.
I got nothing.
Oh, the look on your face was like, I got this covered.
Here's what I'm thinking before anyone comes up with anything. If somebody tells me, he's like, uh-oh, here comes the Vice Admiral of the Narrow Seas, I'd be like, what does that mean? If somebody's pissing into people's shoes, I want to know immediately. Don't fuck around. Just fucking tell me. This guy's going to piss in your shoes if you're not careful, all right? I'm like, okay, let's go kick his ass first or something. Good God.
Yes.
Okay, so that was my thing on it. If someone wants to go for the bubs on it,
I mean, I always want to go for the bubs.
He pissed in her shoes while he's playing with her bubs.
Right.
That's the best I can come up with at
yeah.
such a short notice.
Yeah. Sorry for that. Yeah. Sorry.
He could have got the bubs, but he was the Vice Admiral of the Narrow Seas.
There you go.
He blew it.
Winner.
Peed everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Wow.
That was awful. Sorry to the listeners.
That was a tough one.
There's nothing better than a babe with craft beer. It's time for Beer Babe of the Week.
It is indeed. This week's Beer Babe of the Week, her name is, probably going to say this wrong, but Melis or Melise. We'll go with Melise because that sounds nice. Melis.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Melise.
Melise. You can find her on Instagram, showing the fellas right now. Find her on Instagram at Melise Limes. As in like the fruit limes.
Oh, nice limes.
Yeah, so Melislimes.
I approve.
Yes. Yeah, she likes herself some tasty beers. So this one, she's at the full pint, and she looks quite nice doing it.
Correct.
So anyways, go follow her. Go follow her.
Yeah.
She's got me all tongue-tied. At Melise Limes on Instagram. All right, Dan, it's up to you. Movie time or boozing on a budget?
Let's go movie time.
All right, let's do it indeed.
Have you seen the latest moving picture? Let's talk movies for guys.
All right, so over the weekend I watched Thor Ragnarok. And this movie, it's the third movie, I believe, in the Thor kind of saga, but it's also it's another chapter, yet another chapter in the whole Marvel thing. And this movie takes place after the events of Age of Ultron. And I believe it kind of explains, this is what Thor and Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, were up to during the what was happening during Civil War, because they were glaringly absent from that movie, if you remember. And it's kind of like, what the fuck are they doing? They are going through the whole Ragnarok saga right now, so that's what's happening. But basically, what Ragnarok is it's kind of like a prophecy that's supposed to like spell like the doom of Thor's home planet Asgard. And so Thor finds out through Doctor Strange, and there's just a whole bunch of heroes through this, but Doctor Strange is able to show Thor and his brother Loki and let them talk to his father Odin, who passes away, but tells them
Lamar Odin.
No, and not who's the other guy? Odin.
Did he pass away in a whorehouse?
No. His father Odin, who's played by Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Oh,
Hannibal Lecter.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say Lecter forgot. So Lecter tells him about this sister that he has, who's really evil, and her name's Hela.
Oh,
and he's saying that she's coming to take over Asgard. And eventually Thor and Loki meet up with Hela. And this is where the movie's pretty cool and different from the other Thors or really anything, where I kind of feel like the comic books so far, other than Guardians of the Galaxy, have taken place like on the city or maybe in Thor's home planet of Asgard. This movie, as they're fighting Hela, they're trying to like teleport back to, I believe, Asgard. They get lost somewhere. It's almost like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Like if, the telephone booth like got lost somewhere, they were in a different part of time that they had no idea what was going on. Mm-hmm. In this one, they fall through a portal and they end up on this different planet called, I can't remember. It's like a garbage planet, basically. Head of this planet. It kind of looks like it a little bit. But head of this planet is the man they call the Grand Master, and this is Jeff Goldblum in this movie. He is fucking hilarious in this movie. He's just so weird and off-putting, and he's just so like, I don't know. He was just awesome. He had me cracking up through everything. He was a really good character add on there. And but basically that's what the movie's about, is he's trying to protect Asgard from his sister, and also trying not to fulfill the prophecy of Ragnarok. Yeah.
All right.
So that was a mouthful.
Yes.
But the movie is it's a lot of fun. I liked it. I thought it was a lot more there was a lot more funnier moments in this movie than previous Marvel installments.
Okay.
Yeah, so and it's not overly like ridiculous to the point where it's like, like, okay, it's getting kind of silly or something like that, but it was really good. Kept me entertained. I like the aspect of them like kind of going from one planet, like Hulk and Thor have to meet up on this planet. Like they both ended up on this planet somehow. And it's just weird. It's nice seeing them out of their elements a little bit and in a new story. Like the story kind of like really reflects like a comic book kind of story where you could only see these heroes like in a comic book, like somebody's, idea, other than them saving a city or something like that. Like they're just trying to get out and back into Asgard. So I really enjoyed the movie. I would probably do it like maybe like 8 stars, and you're definitely like you're drinking along with the movie. So.
Nice.
Yeah. So
and I have a clip right here.
Oh, sure.
Let's play this.
Let's do it.
Dan just got it. You said Fraggle Rock.
I haven't heard that fucking song since I was a fucking child, I think.
You're welcome. Oh, it's so good.
Thor Fraggle Rock. Go see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Fun for the whole family.
I just want to play out this song.
Yeah, of course. And why wouldn't you? It's Fraggle Rock.
So good. This is like one of my favorite shows as a child.
Of course.
Wake up early on Saturdays. I remember at one point as a kid, like I'd always wake up Saturdays to watch it. And at one point, it stopped coming on.
Uh-oh.
And sometimes it'd be like, oh, it's not on this week, whatever. And I remember like week after week, like, it's still not on.
Oh, man.
And it just never came on again.
Oh, wow. You remember that.
Yeah.
It was like me waiting for the Ultimate Warrior. I'm like, he's going to come back and beat Papa Shango's ass. And he fucking disappeared. I'm like, where's the Warrior? Where'd that?
Well, then like 10 years later, he came back and lost to Triple H.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey,
man.
Speaking of Papa Shango, he's dying.
Oh,
He's
Really?
on life support.
Wow.
I read a thing about him today.
is he throwing up green vomit everywhere like the warrior was?
Probably.
Amazingly, that's what it said.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
He
Weird.
just keeps throwing up green vomit.
Oh my god.
That's no bueno.
Yeah, Thor Fraggle Rock. Go watch that.
Yes.
Ragnarok.
Wow, what a left turn.
Yeah. Yeah. That was quite the tangent.
Yeah. Right.
That was almost like what happened to Thor. How he ended up on the other planet
Where
right
did Papa
there.
Shango dying.
All right, before they keep talking,
He
let's,
could be dead as we speak.
Oh my god.
let's drink some beer.
Yes.
He calls to the bullpen for
Beer.
He does indeed. And like I said before, today we are, for Thanksgiving, boozing on a budget.
Boozing on a budget. We can't buy pockets like you know this. Boozing. Budget beer on tap. It's hopeless. We all sober. Beer so fly. Can't buy. You know this. Boozing. Hops and malts. Oh my. Stay focused. Boozing on a budget.
Drinking a little dessert beer for your Thanksgiving meal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is every time Buche de Noel.
Oh,
Yeah, it means Yule log.
really?
That's what I found. Like I
de
googled
Noel.
Buche de Noel and Yule log came up.
Yule log.
It comes from Campanology Brewing. If that sounds familiar, they've been our boozing on a budget before.
Is that the s'mores?
No, they had the Adventurous Stranger, which was that coffee Kolsch.
Oh, okay, correct.
I remember it was early this year or late last year it came out. We had it. Only been able to find it at Trader Joe's. It's also the brewery that I literally can't find a website for. Like they sort of don't exist.
Wow.
I think they share a spot with another brewery because every time you search for them, you find another brewery. But I like this one a lot. It's $4 for a bomber. It's
good.
It's thick. It's sweet. It's very desserty. Not too sweet. Not like some of those pumpkin sweets.
Correct.
It's 8%, 3.76 on Untapped. It's got some cocoa nibs in it and a hint of coffee. That's all I could find on it. Is no description. They don't like I said, they don't have a website or anything. But I think this goes real nicely with some Thanksgiving dessert. You can skip the pumpkin pie and just put a little whipped cream in this.
Yep, absolutely.
That's good, man.
I
It's
like
very
it.
delicious.
I like it better than the previous beer we tasted.
All right. And it was a
Yeah,
lot
I
cheaper.
do too. Yeah.
A lot cheaper.
So I'm getting into that coffee now, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little coffee on this.
Correct.
A lot of the
Yes.
cocoa nibs get a lot of chocolate.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Very desserty.
Yeah, real dark. It's thick too.
Mhm.
You know, usually you don't get that good quality thickness in cheap beers. That'll be kind of like one of the differences.
Right.
This one,
Pinky's up.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You're right. That's something to point out. I think of all the boozing on the budget kind of beers, this is the one that, you can pour it and you got a little class to your ass. You know what I
that's
mean?
right. And hey, like I said, 8%.
Yeah.
When your family's
No
annoying the shit
kidding.
out of you and it's Thanksgiving, pop open one or two of
That's
these bad
right.
boys.
Gangster.
I know the shit out of them.
Yeah.
I like it.
Hey, motherfuckers.
Hey, get out of my house.
Yeah.
Is that my house?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
So Campanology.
Yeah, it's good.
Every time Buche de Noel, and you can definitely find it at Trader Joe's. Hopefully everyone's got a Trader Joe's near them.
Yes. That would be a shame.
If not, get one.
Yeah, go buy a Trader
Yeah,
Joe's.
go build one.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go. Talk to
Yeah.
Joe.
If you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tell him God was telling you to build it.
yes.
Or Joe.
Yeah, go build it in a cornfield.
Yeah.
All right, we got a little news to talk about. Extra, extra, drink all about it. It's time for booze news. It is indeed. Portland's Old Town Brewing. Have you been there, Scott? Or Old Town Brewing? I know you've been to Portland once or twice.
Possibly.
No, I have not. I have not made my way there
If I
yet.
was, I don't remember.
That's probably true. Yeah.
Which could be,
Yeah.
the typical day for me.
That could be a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have been kind of under siege from both the city of Portland and
Under siege?
Yeah, and AB InBev. They have in their logo. They have that what is it, like a deer or whatever that the city of Portland has, like the jumping deer.
Oh, correct.
Thing. And they have it trademarked and everything's legal. And the city decided to come out with a line of goods with that same logo on, are very, extremely similar. Like the thing is, it's a billboard in the city, but they got the rights to use it. And so they said to the city, please do not use, because some of the merchandise they were making were growlers, like alcohol-related things like growlers and pint glasses and stuff like that. They said to the city, please don't use it on alcohol-related items.
Anything else, we're totally cool with, and we'd like to work with you on this. And they were trying to be very friendly. Mm-hmm. The city just said, we're going to sue the shit out of you.
Oh.
Even though they've been denied by the patent office 3 times, the city has. They just keep saying, we're going to tie you up in litigation so you can't afford it anymore.
What the? Why would you attack beer?
Right. In your own city.
Oh, my God.
And Portland is so
Friendly
like...
little Portland.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Portland is supposed to be so business friendly.
Yeah.
And so beer friendly. So one of their neighbors, you might have heard of them, Rogue Ales.
Oh, yeah.
They're pissed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And Rogue's no small brewery.
No, they're not.
Yes. So they wrote a letter to the citizens of Portland.
All right.
And they've been posting it everywhere, and I have it here. It says, Citizens, I write you because we are in dire times. Independent craft beer is under attack from big beer, this time with the assistance of the city of Portland. Oh, I should say, AB InBev wants to make pint glasses with the same logo, and the city is trying to make that so because they're going to pay Budweiser's going to pay the city a bunch of money to make these
and Portland's
merchandise.
The city of Portland said dilly dilly.
Exactly.
Let's fucking do it. What's fucking wrong?
I picture the city, the city council, the mayor, and everybody just sitting around, just smoking a joint, and hey, it's all cool, man. Yeah,
no, they're more like that Budweiser commercial.
I guess so.
Dilly dilly.
They're more dilly dilly than that.
Yeah, they're really dilly dilly.
I'm shocked.
He goes on. Our allies at Old Town Brewing have spent the last several years painstakingly following the legal processes of copyrighting the Leaping Stag. That's what it's called, the Leaping Stag. Taking great care to ensure the logo is rightly and fairly protected. Now the city of Portland is underhandedly attempting to lease that protected image to beer giant Anheuser-Busch. The Rogue Nation loves the city of Portland, but we have no patience for those at City Hall who want to foolishly and unduly harass a fellow independent craft brewer regarding a trademark they own. We hereby ban City of Portland lawyers, bureaucrats, and Mayor Ted Wheeler from our Portland outposts.
Yeah.
Rogue Hall, Eastside Pub, and Pilot Brewery, and the distillery and public house. Until this nonsensical dispute propagated by the city is abandoned and a formal apology and explanation are issued. It goes without saying that the dogs of these city employees are still welcome in the Rogue Nation. In the meantime, I decree Old Town beers to be served as one of our 19 guest taps at Rogue Eastside Pub and Pilot Brewery. Join us against this injustice and take a stand against the system. Big Al Jorgensen, president of the Rogue Nation.
Gangster.
Nice. Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm down with that.
Yep.
In fact.
Give this man a beer.
Yeah.
Agreed.
He deserves it. He might have a couple.
That's right.
Yeah, man. That's too bad, man.
Yeah,
I wonder, I don't know. Portland's pretty, dope. And I think that
I really like Portland.
That's a big part of like the West Coast kind of like craft scene. You know what I mean? So
huge part.
That's why I got to take it easy on them.
Yeah.
I always picture Portland as kind of laid back. And,
yeah, bro.
Hey, man, hey, bro, let's smoke a joint, drink a beer.
Dude.
Yeah.
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 Being assholes.
Half of Portland's population are employed as bud tenders.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, right?
They sold out.
That's right.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you wonder how much of it is really like the city and how much is it, really like a bunch of dudes in a suit, like, trying to say.
Trying to be an asshat.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I know a little about city government and how it works, and it's, it's the planning department and that kind of stuff.
Right.
But the mayor has publicly lended his support to these departments.
Oh, okay.
And the interesting thing is he's up for like election, I think, in a year.
Yeah.
So if he were smart, he may want to back off that stance.
Correct. And say, hey, beer for everybody.
Right.
On me.
Yeah. At Old Town Brewery.
That's right.
So we support Old Town Brewery for sure.
Absolutely. They have our support.
Yes. Speaking of support, Hangar 24 Brewing has joined the Sonoma Pride, which is the fundraiser for the huge fire up in Northern California that leveled like half the state.
Yeah.
This is started by Russian River, and proceeds are going. They've raised almost $300,000 so far. And Hangar 24 is coming out with a Sonoma Pride Hoppy Pilsner, and proceeds from that, which you can get at their tap room, will go to Sonoma Pride Fund. So very cool. Thanksgiving coming up this week. I figure we got to talk about beers to have with Thanksgiving. So here are 4 beers to drink on your Thanksgiving feast.
All right.
And this comes from Tavour, Tavour, where I get all my crazy... halfway there. Where I get all my crazy beers that we drink on the show. Logsden's Saison Breda. So the Saison... Oh, excuse me as I mess with my microphone there. It says it goes with turkey. Herbaceous, slow-cooked turkey meets the match with Logsden's yeast-powered Empress of Saison Power.
Dry rustic fruit flavors are amplified with real pear juice and Brettanomyces, it's a big word, to amplify a traditional farmhouse into creamy, nuanced elegance. Reuben's Holiday Goza matched that with cranberry sauce or cranberry sauce. Yeah.
See how you did that there.
Even the most hardcore home cookers take a shortcut when it comes to cranberry sauce, and we all know that stuff can be a little too sweet. Bring up the sour a notch with this crisp and real cranberry-infused Goza and relish the interplay between sweet, tart, and fruity. A lot of tart going on here.
There you go, man. You're looking for a beer to put with the cranberry. You don't want to put the sticky monkey in. Try that one. You know, Everybody's throwing the beer in the cranberry sauce.
I know.
Yeah, no.
And this could be a lot cheaper than sticky. Well, it may not be. I don't know.
That's true.
Bale Breakers Field 41 pairs with green bean casserole. Is anybody here eating green bean casserole?
No.
Probably not.
Okay, I'm skipping that one. I'm okay with green beans, but green bean casserole is just weird. It's one of those things that like is still on the table, yet nobody actually wants it.
Right.
It's just like it's a Thanksgiving tradition.
Keep my beans pinto.
Never heard of it.
Pinto and refried.
That's right.
Yeah.
Is it burrito, a turkey burrito?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Hey, see, actually sounds not too bad.
That's how I do my leftovers.
Yeah,
sounds good.
You know what's really good is like barbecued turkey, like when they've smoked it.
Yes.
It's got that smoky barbecue goodness to it. That's the shit right there.
You done deep fried?
I have not.
Oh man,
I usually,
gangster too.
I usually barbecue mine, but they're not nearly as good as like when you go to a barbecue joint because I don't use like wood chips and stuff. You know,
right?
I just run out of oven space, so I put it in the barbecue.
I've heard a lot of people that deep fried their turkey.
Right.
Had a lot of good things to say about it.
It's dangerous.
Yeah,
it can be.
Yeah, it sounds
maybe that's why.
Yeah, it's good though.
Maybe I'll do it drunk.
Oh yeah. That'd be a good idea.
Sounds smart.
Wake up the next day, my hands are all melted together.
Like what
I won't even know why.
Yeah.
Trying to deep fry a turkey after like 12 beers.
I think I deep fried my hands instead.
Yeah.
The turkey's still frozen.
To be fair, what have you done sober?
Good question.
Yeah. So yeah, you might as well do it drunk.
Yeah. Functioning alcoholic at this point.
Yeah. Functioning. And then finally, to go with your pumpkin pie, if you're not going to booze on a budget like we are, Brouwery Heller's Schlenkerla Urbach.
Wow.
Whew. I'm sure I butchered the shit out of that. It says, skip the Cool Whip on your pumpkin pie this year. Match up your creamy, spicy gourd nonsense with the biggest, smokiest beer on planet Earth. Smoke darkness from the Urbach doubles down on the caramelized sensations in the pie while magnifying the potency of the spices. Watch as everyone in the room thinks you've smoked an invisible cigar while eating pie. All right. So there you have it.
That's pretty classy.
Yeah, keeping it classy.
That's right.
You know what I was thinking was making whipped cream with some sort of beer. Like maybe like with this one that we're drinking right now, the Buche de Noel. Like that sounds kind of good. It'd be like a chocolatey coffee whipped cream.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just throwing beer in everything at this point.
Might as well.
You might as well.
I wonder if Mandy would have like a good beer whipped cream, like if that would even work.
Something. I mean, hey, Mr. Turkey, have some beer too.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm just thinking of having beer soup for Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, that sounds good. Hot or cold?
Cold.
Okay, good.
Either way, I don't care.
Yes. Question for you.
I won't pour it out.
Yes. Question for you fellas. How much would you pay in order to have free beer?
Wait a minute.
Like,
how much would I pay to have free beer?
Yeah, like free beer for, ever.
Oh, how much would I pay for that?
Oh, man. Ever?
Yeah.
The rest of my life? At my
Forever,
age,
ever?
not that much, because I don't have much to go. But
Okay, let me make this a little easier. A free beer
free
every day, but only one beer per day.
Oh, one beer a day?
Yes.
Ooh.
How much would you pay for that?
Oh, wow, you really...
Rest of your life, one free beer a day.
One beer a day for the rest of my life. 500.
Okay.
Probably like couple grand.
Dan's on the money.
Well, he's younger.
Yeah. St. Arnold Brewing is offering a membership for a one-time fee of $1,000. Members of the society will receive many benefits, including a free beer with each visit, a handmade engraved pewter mug.
Oh, wow.
Hard access to the site during construction, and more.
That's more than I bargained for.
Yeah, I just want the beer.
That's right.
Right, and the membership can be enjoyed for the rest of one's life. So if anybody moves to Texas...
Boom.
Yeah, there you go. $1,000, you get one beer a day.
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
But you have to move to Texas?
Yeah.
I'll pay for my beer.
Yeah.
And I'm cheap.
That might bring it back down to 500. Yeah, sorry.
I'm not a 250 right now.
Right.
Real quick before we get out of here, the Bavarian Beer House in Glendale, Wisconsin, had to talk about this. Has done a thing where they're offering free beer until the Packers score. So every game day, free beer until the Packers score.
No
of course,
way.
as we know, over the weekend, the Packers once again did not score.
No.
Let's hope Aaron Rodgers never comes back.
Right?
When did they do this?
I think they started at the beginning of the season.
No.
Or towards the beginning of the season.
But they should have said, hey, bets are all off if Aaron Rodgers gets injured.
Right.
Is that like every game they do that?
Yeah.
They'll never score again.
So, the thought is like, they'll score in the first quarter and, we got a couple free beers
Not
out.
anymore.
Not anymore.
Now with Brett Hundley under center.
Yeah.
Oh
as
my
soon as the
God.
opening kickoff, you just start pounding.
They've been giving away a lot of
Dude,
beer.
no. I would rest easy with Brett Hundley at under center.
Rest assured.
Guy's trash.
Well, they got to kick a field goal eventually.
If they get down there.
Yeah. He'll throw the ball away before then.
Yeah. They need Phil Dawson to kick some 65-yarder.
That's what I said.
Oh, man.
I bet you a beer he throws an interception right here. Oh, wait, they're all free right now. Oh, my God.
We should be getting some good ratings from Green Bay here in the near future.
Yeah, we need to make a vacation out to Glendale, Wisconsin.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, we could get our plane fare back in beer.
Oh, my God.
In just one game.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible.
We could put them out of business.
Especially if they play like a really good defense or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Like the Vikings.
Oh, they already did.
What they play? Oh, that's right.
I think they played twice already, right?
Yeah, they may have.
Or something.
Son of a bitch.
We got to look it up. If they're playing the Vikings again,
Yeah,
we're off
no
to
kidding.
Wisconsin,
There
everybody.
we go, baby.
Road show.
I just become a Packer
Shut
fan.
out, baby.
Yeah.
Shut out.
I got to move.
Yeah.
It's freezing cold there.
That's why they drink so much there.
That's right.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Stays cold.
Yeah. Just
know?
like the beer.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, I think that's everything.
Cool.
I'm going to go punch my ticket. I'm on my way to Wisconsin, baby.
Thank God for
that's
Brett
it.
Hundley.
Yes.
I'm on my way to the airport.
Yeah, he might have taken Tebow's place as our new Lord and Savior.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll co-sign that.
Yeah. So, all right. Thank you once again to Beers with Mandy, a.k.a. Mandy. Make sure you check her out at Beers with Mandy and beerswithmandy.com.
Bitches.
Oh, God. He got it out.
Got him.
Just
That's
in
what she
time. Beerswithmandy.com. Too bad we burped over her plug. there.
Sorry, Mandy.
that
Yeah.
was- she did not deserve
Nothing
that.
personal.
It was important.
The Booze League
It
may
just-
have deserved that.
That's right. They
Oh,
did.
Definitely.
She did not.
No, she did not.
I
She
can't
did
pick
not.
when it comes out.
She did a good job.
She did actually a great job.
Yeah,
That was
of
amazing.
course. Yeah.
I loved it.
Great first segment.
No
Like,
kidding.
she sent it to me. She's like, I hope this is okay. And
It's
I was like-
great.
It's like, how many tries did you
Oh
get?
my
I even
God.
emailed her back and said, this didn't take you too long, did it? She's like, no, it was a lot of fun. All right.
Wow.
Good. So hopefully we get more of those because I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Beerswithmandy.com. Go check it out. Check us out, theunfilteredgentleman.com and theunfilteredgentleman.com/listen. If you don't know how to listen to the show, which if you didn't, I don't know how you made it this far. So good luck with that.
Greetings, stranger.
Tell your friends to go to theunfilteredgentleman.com.
How do I turn this off?
Where's the dial? This is crap. Social media is The Unfiltered Gentleman, except for, of course, Twitter, Unfiltered Gents. You can drunk dial us. Oh, how good would some Thanksgiving drunk dials be?
Oh,
No
my
kidding.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't talk to your family. Talk
Yeah.
to us.
Please.
Yeah. You get drunk and stick the turkey up your ass. Give us a
Oh,
call.
God. Or you're frying a turkey and you're drunk.
Oh, my God.
And you burn your hands off.
My house is burning
Yeah.
down. Save me.
Start throwing up green mist. All of it. Call us, 805-538-BEER. It's 2337. And I think that's everything.
Get well soon, Papa Shango.
Yeah, please. You can't lose another.
No.
Have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Let us know what you drank with your turkey. And, of course, send us pictures if you made the cranberry sauce. And most importantly, stay hydrated.
Yes.
On that note, good night, everybody.